What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and if you're one of the 7.5 million people that saw the end of your federal unemployment benefits on September 6, 2021, and you've been hoping and praying for some kind of an extension to take place, well, we've now received word of a new bill that's going to be arriving that's going to be doing just that. This is your unemployment update and your unemployment extension update. Now, take a look, you guys. Headlines have been rolling out all day today. AOC plans to introduce a bill extending pandemic unemployment benefits. And in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you what she's proposing, how long the extension will be, and also potential retroactive back pay for benefits that you might have missed. I'm going to get you all the details, but take a look, you guys. Just 2 hours ago, this came out from Fox. AOC to introduce a bill extending pandemic unemployment benefits. 7.5 million workers saw all unemployment benefits end on Labor Day. Here's another one. AOC to introduce a bill extending unemployment aid after benefits expire for millions. And the one we're going to be looking at in more detail today from Bloomberg, AOC prepares bill to extend unemployment benefits. And this one just came out yesterday evening, you guys. So I'm going to be diving into the details of these articles, letting you know what we're hearing about this new bill to come out and extend PUA, PEUC, and the $300 per week boost, you guys. Now, also, just wanted to remind you, and those of you that follow me here on the channel already know, that we saw President Joe Biden come out and say no extension of federal unemployment benefits. And he said, but if states feel that their residents still need it, they can go ahead and take some of that $350 billion that I allocated in the American Rescue Plan and do it on their own. But states came out and said, we don't have enough money, or we've already earmarked it for other things, we can't do it. And not a single state said that they would extend federal benefits, and said only if the federal government provided funding, to which President Joe Biden came out and said there will be no more funding for federal unemployment benefits. Well, those of you that follow me here on the channel know that progressives, Democrats, they were not happy with that. We saw AOC and other progressives come out and say, we are going to flip Biden on that stance, and we are ready to fight him on it. Take a look at this, you guys. This came out back in August when he made his announcement. AOC and other progressives opened the door to fighting Biden on renewing federal unemployment benefits. And they said they were going to discuss within the Democratic Progressive Caucus how much people they could get to support a movement. And AOC let us know that regardless of how big the support was, that a fight would come, a push, and it would happen after unemployment benefits lapsed on September 6, 2021. And you guys, it looks like she has made good on her promise. So I'm going to be sharing with you the details in these articles today, getting you caught up on the new push that's going to be coming, the new bill to extend out federal unemployment benefits of PUA, PEUC, and that $300 per week boost. So we're going to dive right in, get you caught up on the latest as of today, September 15, 2021. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you like and appreciate these updates, don't forget to just smash that like button. Just takes a second, really helps me out a ton. Just lets the algorithm know that you think I'm doing a good job, and in turn, they're going to go ahead and promote my channel and my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this. And if you think it's going to help out other people, be sure to share it out on social media platforms. Now, in addition to that, don't forget, if this is your first time here, smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, come and join the RAM fam, you guys. We want you here, and I'll keep you up to date on unemployment, stimulus, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with money. And if you've got any specific questions that you want me to answer, I'm really accessible. It's easy to get a hold of me. All you got to do is go on to Instagram at SteveRam3 and shoot me a DM. And yes, I get a lot of DMs, but I go through all of them and I do my best to respond and get you answers to your questions. It might take me a while because I've got a lot of them, but I will go through and try to help you out, you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into these articles, get you caught up on the latest on this new bill that's going to be coming from AOC to extend out those unemployment benefits. Alright, you guys, so link in the description below to this Bloomberg article if you'd like to read it for yourself. I always cite my sources in the description so that way you can see it for yourself. And it says, AOC prepares bill to extend unemployment benefits. Now, the article says that Representative AOC said that she would introduce a bill to reinstate federal unemployment benefit programs that expired last week, despite a lack of appetite to do so among many congressional Democrats. And she said, I've been very disappointed on both sides of the aisle that we've just simply allowed pandemic unemployment assistance to completely completely lapse when we are clearly not fully recovered from the cost effects of the pandemic, the New York Democrats said during a virtual town hall on Tuesday evening. Now, millions of Americans saw their federal benefits end on September 6th, literally 7.5 million people. There were 3 programs that expired. One that allocated an extra $300 in weekly unemployment assistance, and that was known as FPUC. Now, another that provided benefits to workers who otherwise would not qualify, and that was PUA for independent contractors, gig workers, the self-employed who normally can't collect state benefits. They're not eligible. They created PUA so that way they could also collect unemployment benefits during this pandemic. And lastly, number 3, that gave aid to those who remained unemployed but had run out of state benefits, and that was PEUC, which provided an extension after your claim came to an end because nobody knew how long the pandemic was going to last, so they provided an additional extension known as PEUC, which would extend out your claim. Now, all 3 of those came to an end on September 6th. Now, the article says officials in 26 states previously opted out of the unemployment benefit programs before the expiration date. And you'll recall 25 Republican states said they were going to end it early, and 1 Democratic state did so as well. Now, advocates for the withdrawal argued it would encourage unemployed Americans to return to the workforce, suggesting that these benefits, these enhanced federal unemployment benefits, were causing people to not be incentivized to go back out into the workforce to get jobs and help rebolster their local economies, thinking that if they ended these benefits early, it would encourage them to do so. Now, Democrats debate whether to extend the benefits, but ultimately they opted out and chose not to do so. Now, the House and Ways and Means Chair, Richard Neal of Massachusetts, a Democrat, said that President Joe Biden's position was to hold off until there was more evidence that there might need to be an extension. Now, AOC said that her measure would extend all federal unemployment insurance until, here it is, February 1st, 2022. So that is a new proposed extension by AOC. And if the bill were to be enacted into law, benefits that did not get dispersed between September 6th, the expiration date, and then would be paid out retroactively. So also retroactive back pay for time lapsed for missed benefits as well, you guys. And she said this, though, in a statement. Listen to this. I'm not entirely sure the prospects of it, and I want to be completely honest with you on that. We will work it, we will try, but I simply just could not allow us to let this happen without at least trying. So you guys, she's acknowledging the fact that she doesn't know if she's going to get enough support on this bill to get an extension, but she said she is at least going to try. She's going to work it, she said. So you guys, that is the latest on the unemployment extension bill that's going to be put out. We're likely to be getting the official legislative text here soon with all the details, and when we do, I'll be sure to let you know here on the channel. So you guys, I will be sure to keep you up to date. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, just take a second to smash that like button. Really helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments down below. Share this out. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, come join the Ram fam, the viewing community. I'll keep you up to date on all this stuff. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, you guys. And also, don't forget, regular uploads Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and also random uploads throughout the day and occasionally on weekends as well as news breaks. But with that being said, hope this reaches you well. I'll be sure to keep you up to date on all the news that's rolling out on stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, and there's a lot going on, you guys. I will keep you up to date. But thank you so much again. Hope this reaches you well. I'll be sure to catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.